Jai Vasvi. Sorry for the delay, Andy. As usual, again some glitches. We took so much time to set right, and thanks for our guest also. We kept her waiting. This is Vaishnavi, our guest for today. So before we start off, I would like to give a small introduction about AVLGI. Saujanya, sound you. Okay, please excuse us. Every time we learn, and the next time again, some new problem, some new issue is coming up. So sorry for the inconvenience. And so before we start, like the tradition goes, a small introduction about AVLGI. So AVLGI was founded by Kavita Arigam in 2019. This was like she started as a Facebook page where we have like 33,000 plus members, and then from 3 years we have like wings, and we have like 22 plus wings. We are all over Karnataka, Singapore and Dubai also. So and the core value being traditional yet modern of AVLGI, and our mission is self-growth. So we are from AVLGI Jayanagar wing. So we have started this dissecting the masters. So every month we call one guest from different field, or an expert from different field. All are Vaishyas, and today our guest is Vaishnavi. So this is, I mean, thank you for accepting our invite.
Thank you for coming.
And thank you for coming for dissecting the masters. This is our 5th podcast. So a small introduction of Vaishnavi before I start.
Thank you.
Okay, Vaishnavi, her content creation journey began in 2014, driven by her deep passion to carve her own path and prove her capabilities to her father. What started as a personal challenge soon turned into a purpose, building something impactful in the digital space. This led her to play a key role in the growth of Grub Mode, a platform that not only shaped her journey but also became a space to amplify Karnataka's creator community. Over the years, she's explored food, fashion, travel, and lifestyle, always striving to tell stories that are engaging, authentic, and meaningful. Today, her work is about more than just content, creating experiences that resonate and continuously pushing boundaries in the digital world. I mean, what I would like to say is, before I ask you any questions or anything, my daughter and I are big fans of yours. So we have been following you right from day one. I mean, I would like to tell your viewers, like she's been on, I can say the initially you were the first few influencers, I think, because that time we didn't even know what an influencer was. See, back then 2014, we didn't even know what an influencer was or what an influencer does. So that time you started. I mean, what inspired you, or how did you get into this?
See, I think firstly, thank you so much for inviting me. I feel so grateful to be here and talk. And I know there are so many people listening to me also. I feel very small when there are so many people who have achieved, and I feel today they're listening to my story. It feels immense pleasure to be here. Back then, 2014, if you ask me, everything was very new to me. It was called like blogging, because we all had our own blogs. We used to blog about it. I think hardly I knew some 50 people who were blogging.
Correct.
And it was like very smooth journey for me, because my friends were the ones who noticed what I was doing.
Okay.
And being a part of a foodie family, like entire family loves food. We love exploring new places.
Vaishyas, sweets,
Yeah,
foodies.
so that's when like my friends also noticed. They were like, when you go to so many places, why don't you write about it?
Oh.
So I started writing on Zomato and then on Instagram. Eventually, it became, yeah. So eventually it became like a big platform. Instagram was just a small one when it started.
Correct.
Like elders were not there on the platform. It was all youngsters who
Correct.
were swapping from platform to platform, and that's when I started writing about food. And slowly I started with fashion, lifestyle, travel. Today, that platform has become such a huge space for everyone. Now I think it's a career for so many of them, including me.
Correct.
And it feels like it. I mean, every day is a new journey, especially in this field, because Instagram is changing every second. The adaptability should be so quick, because every trend is something that we should keep up. So from blogging to Instagram being a reels feature now, I think it has changed a lot, and I have grown a lot because of this.
That is true. So, okay, take us back to 2014. What was that exact moment when you decided, okay, I'm going to build something of my own?
Like I said, it was a very smooth journey. I didn't know what I was getting into because I was studying and I was also doing my jewelry designing. And when my friends told me that you can do something like this called blogging, I was like, what's blogging? Why should I write something about
Correct.
food? But that's what, like, I was like, okay, let me just get into it. There's nothing wrong in trying new things. I opened my blog, I started writing about where I go, what I eat, and where I travel. And slowly, it became such a big hit for me personally. Restaurants started noticing and brands started noticing, and they started giving me opportunities, and that's when passion became profession.
Okay, that's nice. So you basically started on Zomato first,
Yeah,
writing reviews about food.
correct.
మన వైశ్య బిడ్డ కదా సో ఫుడ్ జట్లో స్టార్ట్ చేశారు. దట్స్
Yeah,
నైస్. ఓకే, సపోజ్ a 2014 Vaishnavi meets a 2026 Vaishnavi today. What would surprise her the most?
I think I was someone who used to not talk on stage at all. Like, even though if you have put a camera on me, like I wouldn't have done when I was back in 2014. I'm always a photo person. Like, you put a camera and I can pose. But talking in front of camera was something that I never imagined. And coming out of my comfort zone is the first thing I think this job made me do. And I think the little me would be so proud of me seeing today, because that version was something else, and this version is something new, where she has overcome so many fears of hers and even confidence. Like, I think Manolda, the first thing it comes is being a dusky skin tone. It's something that everybody will feel like, no, తెల్లగా ఉంటే బాగుంటుంది. And I want to overcome my complexion was something that this platform gave me.
That's
And
wonderful.
yeah, and this confidence is because so many of them started loving which the color, like the dusky skin tone, and I think that gave me confidence. I'm like, this is such a beautiful skin tone.
Why not love it?
Yeah,
Correct.
and we
Why
should
not
love however
hesitate?
we are.
However we are.
And
That
I
is
think
true.
this platform has given me so much confidence that today, even if you tear me down, I can come back.
That's good to know. And when you were talking about complexion, I would like to always tell you, because her aunt is my good friend, your aunt Raghavi. So she is also a Jayanagar Wing member only. That's how I came to know about you back in 2014. So the way you used to dress up, the way you used to present yourself, we used to always call you in our friends the dusky Barbie doll. We used to call you that only because you were so pretty. I mean, color doesn't matter at all. As you said, you came over it, and the confidence and the way you present yourself, lovely. You're not less than any model, you're not less than any fair.
No, actually, I think it's always very common for a woman to be judged, like by how they dress up or by how they look, by more than what they deliver.
Correct.
It's always how you are appeared.
That is true. A woman
Yeah.
ante first vachede looks.
Yeah, but
Then
I
they
think
see.
now people are overcoming that. That makes me feel so happy that everyone's overcome that color thing and they have started embracing however they are.
I mean, it's good to know that people have overcome. I mean, you confidently say people are overcoming.
They're coming. It's slowly
It's
changing.
slowly changing.
People are no more behind. I mean, behind what elders tell or what people talk. They are more about, I am feeling great, and that's what matters.
That is good. So it's a good change which has
Definitely.
begun.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, before followers and fame, what was your biggest self doubt?
Like I said, coming in front of camera, I feel I was always a photo person. Suddenly, when Reels features started and when brands started approaching, hey Vaishnavi, we want you to talk in front of the video, we want you to start telling all these things. I'm like, how do I do that? I always thought there's a certain way to look, there's a certain way to talk, there's a certain way to present yourself. But at the end, I think being authentic is the best self. Like, whatever you feel inside, however you talk, I think that's the best way to overcome.
That is true, and that gives you the best results also.
Yeah.
Being yourself is most important.
That is,
When you fake it, how long will it be there, right?
definitely, definitely.
So what you are, being authentic, what you said is the perfect word,
I
I
think
guess.
somewhere in the flow, people forget how to be their best self. I think we should always stop and listen to what our heart says.
Correct. I agree with that. Very true. And glad, as you said, people are changing and they are listening to their heart now.
Yeah.
So that change has started. Good to know that. At what point did content creation stop being a hobby and start feeling like a responsibility for you?
I think when the content started going viral, it started reaching a lot of people, and when they come back to me saying, hi Vaishnavi, we went to this place, hi, we bought something from the place you recommended, when a brand uh, just sends me a DM saying, because of the feature, we really got a good response. And that's when it became like, wow, it's my responsibility to put the right opinion.
Correct.
My voice has changed many people's decisions.
Correct.
So I think that's when my hobby became a responsibility. Somewhere in between lockdown to now, everything has changed.
Oh, that's good to know. That's very nice. Okay, Grub Mode today is more than a page, it's a platform. What was the turning point that made it into a community?
Like I said, Reels changed everything for me. Reels game has become such a important role in my life because I think that is when it started reaching more number of people and more number of people started recognizing me. Before it was just the community who used to just follow me, but I think Reels it reached the right number of people and. When I work with like local brands or when I work with any of the brands, when they come back to me saying it, thank you so much for featuring us, and that little thank you made me feel like, wow, now this is the community I want to build. Like
Correct.
I'm here with my voice, I can put so many people together in a group and everybody can see that, and my page is somewhere where you can also see even like youngsters also come back.
Agreed.
Because there's something to learn from everything.
Correct.
And that's when audience became ecosystem and ecosystem became a community.
Okay, that's good. Was there a phase where you almost quit, or what kept you going?
I never thought about quitting it, but I've always felt demotivated when there was like, see, there's always one perspective before putting the content on social media. It has to reach, it has to go viral.
Correct.
But somewhere, you'll also feel like there's so much content on Instagram. There's so many people creating content, and what else can you create?
Correct.
And that is what sometimes demotivates me. But at the end, when I see my people replying saying, thank you so much for this, we did this because of you, we went here, my parents felt happy, that keeps me going. Like
Okay.
every DM keeps me going.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
And when you brought up your point of parents, I would like to also mention that we love your dad. I mean, the reels what you do with your dad. I mean, those who have seen would agree with me. Your dad is really very, what do I say? He's very sweet and cute. His comments and his reactions, his
Very
expressions,
candid.
very nice.
Thank
So
you.
that's how did you get your dad also into this?
I think during the lockdown, I was just sitting, I was like, what do I do? And that's when we had a lot of bunch of snacks. I was in the US visiting my brother, and I was like, Dad, we are, let's try and let's make a video. And I was like, okay, let's try. And that video became pretty famous on my page, and everyone started like, we want to see more of uncle, we want to see more of your dad and all of that.
Correct.
And since then I started, okay, like people are enjoying
Correct.
some real content, because it's very rare that parents are very open in front of camera.
Agree.
And I personally didn't know my dad would be this real and he's very comfortable in front of camera. So that's when eventually we started, and he enjoys. Some days he'll be like, why are you not making video with me? You should make video. You should meet me more often.
That's so cute. So he
Yeah.
asks you
Yeah,
now.
he asks
That's
me.
good to know. Okay. What was your first paid collaboration and how did it feel?
My first paid collaboration. Oh my god, that's a long way back. I think the first paid collaboration was one of the restaurants that even today is famous. It's called 13th Floor.
Okay.
So they called me. They were like, "Vaishnavi, we want you to write an entire blog about what you experience in our restaurant." I was like, "Okay, sure." And they're like, "We're gonna pay you." I'm like, "You're gonna pay me? You're gonna pay me for what? To eat and to write?" And that joy was something else, you know.
Correct.
For me, more than the amount what they told they'll give me, it's someone who recognized my voice, my opinion. They noticed that I'm worth it.
Correct.
The voice, that is what something made me happy. I'm like, this job, I mean, it was just a hobby, right? This thing is going to pay me because I'm going to be real to people. So that is the most uh, joyful moment in this
Joyful
job, you
moment.
know, because there are people who are going to pay you for being you. That's the best thing. So that was my first collaboration. I got my money. I told my dad, Dad, నాకు ఇట్లా దుడ్లు వచ్చాయి నాకు వాళ్ళు పే చేసిరి అనేసి my dad was like proud of you, and that's when my dad understood that this is a real job.
Correct.
They're going to pay me for what I do, because until then nobody thought this is a real profession.
That's true,
ఏమో
that's
ఫోటోలు తీసుకుంటా అంటుంది, ఫోటోలు
Yes.
పోస్ట్ చేస్తా అంటుంది ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్లో, but nobody knew this was a real career.
Correct, correct. I mean, because you started at a very young age, and 11, 12 years back,
Yeah.
where
Then almost
nobody
10
knew.
years.
Now, every road, every corner, you
Everyone,
find an
content creators.
content creator
Yeah.
and an influencer. Okay. Out of food, fashion, travel, and lifestyle, which one feels most personal to you?
Food forever. Yeah. For me,
తిరిగా మా వైశ్య బిడ్డని ప్రూవ్ చేసేసి
food is something. It starts the conversation. ఎక్కడే పోతేనో the first thing people ask you is food. ఎక్కడ
Correct.
పై తినేది, ఏం చేస్తుంది, నువ్వు ఎక్కడ పై లాస్ట్ తింటివి. So food is home for me always.
Okay.
And I think in the world wherever I go, that is something that will begin the story and also end the story. I feel like it is how the community is made.
Okay.
Like,
But I thought you would give me fashion because I loved your fashion sense, the way she dresses up, the way you carry yourself. I thought you would say fashion.
that has come eventually,
Okay.
but I always loved playing dress up. I think I got it from my mom.
Okay.
She loves dressing up, her saris, her bags, her jewelry, all of it. I keep seeing her. I think I got it because of her.
Okay.
But it is, see, grub mode is food and fashion. It's together. It's like I can't choose between both. I love dressing up, but food comes first.
Food comes first. Okay, how did you get this name Grub Mode, if I may ask?
I had, like I said, my friends were the ones who told me that I can start blogging. I met a couple of my friends and I had 2-3 names in between. So the majority chose Grub Mode. So
Okay.
Grub is food and Mode is fashion. So now,
That's-
it's
Okay, that's
together.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so your friends helped you in choosing.
Yeah, I had couple of names. I think I don't remember much, but there was another name called Goblin Drama because food and fashion. But I think the Grub Mode has become a brand now.
Oh, definitely, it is a brand now. So, did you do any homework in choosing the name, or
I
just-
did, because back then there was no chat GPT. It was all it was all Google, and it was all related to what you, I mean, how many words you know.
Correct.
So,
Correct.
like, I had to find synonyms for the words I know.
Correct.
And that's when I came up with 2-3 names.
And very attractive, must say.
Yeah.
Back then, only Grub Mode, it used to really catchy name. So good. I mean, really, I don't know how your thanks to your friends and who helped you in selecting a good name.
I'm glad.
Yeah. Okay. And in fashion, do you follow trends or you create them?
I don't follow them blindly. So for me, fashion is very personal. Like, I should feel comfortable, I should feel my best self. And I see some of the hacks that has helped me also. But it's always like when you see things, it just doesn't suit you every time. like there are so many reels I save, like I need to style something like this, I need to wear something like this, but at the end it is how you feel when you wear it.
That is
So
true.
I uh, like whatever I wear it with my confidence. My fashion has evolved like over the years, and I feel like every day I keep experimenting because my job is mostly dressing up. So I love to keep trying different things.
Okay. Have you ever said no to a brand because it didn't align with your values?
Definitely a lot of brands.
Okay.
Because once I started believing that people believe my opinion, I don't promote any random brand. I don't like it should firstly interest me, and it should also feel like I'm going to use that product, I'm going to try that product. I have already heard about it, and I know they're a legit good brand since few years, and that's when I'll be like, okay, let's take that up. Like I never promote hair color because I haven't done hair coloring.
Mm.
So I'm like, why do I have to promote when I haven't experienced?
Correct.
So something personally I experience first, and then I mean, I think the no's are more than yes.
See, this is so good to know. I mean, viewers, this shows the upbringing, the values. So, thanks to our Vaishya community values, because I mean, so well she said that the no's are more. So unless you are happy and like tested, I
Yeah.
mean, I can say tested, and you are satisfied, you don't take it up.
Definitely.
So it is not only money there. You should be happy because, as she said, many people watch it and follow it.
And they
So
buy
it's like
it.
they buy it. So
Yeah.
you are like responsible for it. So that sense of responsibility, how many will have? So it's so good to know that you take it up as a responsibility.
Thank
Because
you.
there are so many influencers who just do it. Ayo duddu ostandi, why not?
Yeah.
But I mean, so good to hear when you say no. Okay, how do you negotiate brand deals? Passion first or numbers first? I mean, numbers.
That's a tricky question. See, passion is first, but numbers are sustainable.
Okay.
But it also again comes back to the same question where it has to interest me. Example, there are a couple of dream brands that I want to work with. If they come to me and be like, Vaishnavi, can you do a video? I'm like, of course, I'll do a video. Don't pay me anything. Because I want to show my capabilities to them. So they have to trust me, and there are some brands that I've always had in my bucket list, and once they approach me, I'm like, I can do it for you. But there are some brands where, yeah, I've done like twice without anything. Now you have to pay me, guys. Now that's when you have to play numbers.
Okay. Mhm. Do followers counts matter as much today as engagement and community trust?
I think it has so much evolved over the years. Now engagement matters a lot. Even if there are like less numbers, but you have built a strong community, the brands will come to you because at the end, your voice matters. When I was doing it, like I can say, um, 2014 to 2020, people were only for numbers.
Numbers,
Numbers. You have to have such numbers because we want to show brands. Even till today, I can say 70% of brands look for numbers, but 30% brands are like are for community.
Oh, that's good to know. I really didn't know. I thought even today numbers matter.
It matters for most of the brands,
Mm.
but people who know genuinely that community and voice is much important, I think they prefer a good profile without numbers.
That is
also.
true. And that also makes sense, no?
Yeah.
When you have a good profile, that is what matters.
Correct.
Okay, what's one misconception brands have about influencers?
Oh, this. I think when not just brands, in general, people think it's just a post, right? You can post it. It's just a story. Can you post it? But at the end, when I'm the owner, I know it's a product for me.
Correct.
So you just, example, now you go to any store, you can't be like, it's just a product, can I take it? You can't take it. You need to pay for it. So even there are so many brands who come to me saying, it's just a story, can you post? But I think that has to change. Even today, like there are so many people who come to me be like, can you just post a story? but it's a lot of effort. You need to set up, you need to check the
Definitely,
lighting, you
yeah.
need to see the caption, evaluate, like ideating, literally editing. All your skills come for it
Correct. So
together.
much of hard work goes into
Yeah,
it.
and I think that is one misconception
Even
in
today,
general.
people ask. I mean, earlier maybe I can understand. People didn't know what it was. Even now, like even after so much of
I think
exposure,
not
knowledge.
everybody are exposed to it. They
Uh,
still think social media is time pass. A
yeah.
lot of them, a lot of them.
Uh,
But they don't know, like, a lot of people, this is their bread and
bread
butter.
and
It's
butter.
for me also. I have traveled to so many countries. Today I'm living this life because of my platform,
Correct.
because of the multiple things that I'm doing on this profile. So people who are not that aware of social media, I think they still think people are just creating for fun, because there are so many people who are doing the same thing.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think eventually people will stop asking that.
Hope so. I mean, they better stop asking that. How do you deal with online criticism or trolling?
I block them. See, when a reel goes viral, that you want your content to go viral, but when it goes, you get both positive and negative.
Correct.
All you can do is block them,
Okay.
because peace of mind is very important, especially in
That is
this
true.
job. That's what holds you up, and the only way you can do on social media is block them.
Okay, you don't like just block them. I mean,
Yeah, it's some random person is sitting somewhere and talking something. You
that is
don't
what
want
you
to
should be
stress
strong
it.
enough.
Yeah. You
not
need to be
in-
hard skinned.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
And you have to be strong, hard skinned,
Definitely.
thick skinned.
Yeah, nothing should bother
Exactly.
you. Nothing should
Otherwise, you
bother you.
cannot sustain. You
Yeah.
cannot come this long.
It is always very important. You know, my husband has always told me this. There are always four people who are going to talk about you, no matter you do good, you do bad, you don't do anything, you sit idle. There will always be four people. You choose what you want.
Correct. I definitely agree with this.
So
True.
you have to move on.
That is true. Do you feel women creators are judged more on appearance than work? I think we were just
Definitely.
started with this only.
Definitely. I think more than people don't see what they deliver, they see how they look, how they are, even till today. So but when I scroll reels, when I see women just being so confident about doing anything, that is what inspires me. And I feel it's changed, like, but still there are people who will actually see how women look than what they give. But for me, it has given so much of confidence when I see women just being themselves, real and raw. Like, whatever you are, however you are, just be you, be happy. Because I think social media will also put a space for a lot of women in their head that how can she be so perfect? How is her hair is always like good? How is she dressed always like this? Like, you are also influencing people in a place where I need to also dress up, I need to also be like this, but at the end, are you being happy? That is what is important. So I think uh, you need to be in a place where you need to be content wherever you are, however you look.
So appearance does
It does in
not that much
majority.
for men. You mean to say, like for men?
I feel so.
Uh,
I feel.
I mean, actually, maybe even I agree because there are so many men influencers.
I think
Yeah, they
they're
not that
just
everybody are presentable or, but
And-
they do have followers because of the content.
yeah.
But for women, it just starts with appearance only. The
I
beginning.
think the first thing people see,
First thing.
more than there are also few people who see the confidence in women, but they are the second category
Second
people.
category. Okay. If someone wants to start content creation today, what are the 3 skills which are non-negotiable?
Skills. I think, like I said, they need to be really quick in adapting to the new trends, because Instagram as a social media platform, it changes every single day.
I know.
It's super rapid.
Correct.
And I think they need to really quickly adapt things. Consistency is so important. You don't get results once, like, quickly.
Overnight, nothing will
And
happen.
I also feel like there are few videos that goes viral and that dopamine is still within you, that okay, now I can become super viral. But at the end, the community you're building are only for that particular video. Over the years, what you have done is those people who can actually be there throughout the journey. So, firstly, they need to be really quick in adapting. Second, consistency. Third, I think they need to keep upgrading their skills. It's so hard because what you know is one bit, but I think when you start evolving, you get better opportunities. Like some brands come to you saying, we need a video, something uh, sporty, but you're not a sporty person. But if you are someone who wants to adapt that skill as well, I think you can create something sporty too.
Correct.
Or you can just be like, I'm not interested.
Okay. So you
So
have to be updating yourself,
the
adapting,
skills, adapting, and consistency.
consistency. That's true. Is editing more important than storytelling?
Storytelling wins. But I think editing will just enhance the video.
Correct.
But see, how much, if you edit a boring video, it is still boring.
I agree.
But
Correct.
a storytelling will definitely win any day.
So storytelling will definitely be better.
Definitely. Like when I do videos with my family, my personal life, those videos will reach quicker, faster to more people because they connect somewhere. The
Correct.
emotion hits them.
Correct.
So we are evoking the emotion. I think
Correct.
storytelling can do that.
I agree with that. However, I mean, editing is best, but the story, the content is not there.
Yeah.
So it will not reach the audience. Yeah, true. How important is personal branding versus niche expertise?
Niche, both are important because niche is like it is a topic that you have chosen, but the voice is your personal branding. Everybody can have niche, everybody can choose niche, copy niche, but the voice, your opinion is your personal branding. People should recall you for something. Now, example, when you have seen a particular video, you will recall, okay, I've seen on Grubmode's profile. So that is the personal branding you need to create for yourself because that is something cannot be copied.
That is true. That is true. What's the biggest mistake new creators make?
I think they hop on trends quickly, but at the end, it's too hard to be sustainable. Like, you can copy trends for 10, 20 days, but at the end, like, what are you doing? You need to
Correct.
wait for the next trend, or you need to start from being real.
Correct.
Instead, be real from day one, and you can continue the same.
That is very well said. Be real from day one and you can continue the same. That is how you build consistency also. Very true. Very well said, actually.
Thank you.
In the era of reels and short attention spans, how do you maintain the depth?
See, at this point, I don't overthink. I just post what genuinely makes me happy because I am a person who can't create reels for 10, 20 seconds. I don't know, somehow I just can't create that. I've tried posting for 10 seconds. It doesn't just work for me.
Okay.
I want to tell people that the entire story, the storyline has to reach, and I feel that genuinely makes me happy. It's okay if it doesn't go viral. It's okay if I don't get enough views or likes or anything. But at the end, I'm satisfied. I'm reaching to the right people. Even if you see it, I'm glad. Like even 10 people are seeing my video, I'm satisfied. But at the end, if I'm not satisfied, what's the point of posting?
That is true. I mean, this is very well said. First, you should be happy.
Yeah.
You should be satisfied. And as you said, what is the point in posting if you are not happy?
Correct.
That is true. You have helped amplify Karnataka's creator community. What gap did you notice that needed the filling?
There was always talent in Karnataka. Like we are so talented. It's only that we don't get opportunities. I feel we lack opportunities. I feel the collaborations are always towards Mumbai,
North.
Delhi. Even the creators they choose are from mostly there. I feel regional creators also should get national conversions better because we are no less than anyone.
Definitely,
you know? And
definitely.
I feel every time happy when Bangalore creator is traveling all over the world
Correct.
with some campaign, some collaboration. I'm like, wow, I'm so happy.
That is true.
Because at the end, you know, there's always one thing that I've learned that a garden full of roses is better than just one rose in the garden, you know. Like
Correct.
all the creators, everyone's so talented, and we have so many things happening in Bangalore as well. We are no less than anything. But I feel brands are eventually noticing Bangalore also. We are getting there. we're getting few more international opportunities too, and I
Okay.
feel really happy when I see them.
But now all that is happening now, if I'm not wrong, maybe from past 5 years. But
Yeah,
when initially you started, I
nothing.
don't think it was only like north people from Mumbai or
Yeah,
Delhi.
yeah.
Only those
Always, always,
influencers were picked.
always.
Bangalore influencers were not even
Nobody,
noticed, I
nobody.
guess.
Even till today, there are so many uh, collaborations that happen all over the world. I see a lot of creators from different cities like Mumbai, Delhi, and all of them, but Bangalore hardly people go. And I wonder why. I feel like we are nowhere on their map, but I wish that changes super soon.
But it's changing, right? I mean,
Slowly, slowly.
but what is the
Dipping
reason
again.
you feel?
Uh, I don't
You feel the
know.
language is a barrier
I don't think
because
so. Language is a
they
barrier.
feel North Indians that Hindi or that they communicate better, but now everything is English or
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what stops them. I feel like they don't see enough creators in Bangalore. I don't know. Like, mostly, I feel like um, they feel the target audience are only reaching here.
only if they reach south of
South, yeah.
Karnataka, you feel
I feel that their target audience should reach wider. That's the reason they
they
pick Mumbai or
choose.
Delhi. But I think we are changing.
But I'm sure you guys are more creative and talented than them.
No less, yeah.
Okay. Do you believe influencers carry social responsibility? I mean, you just told me
Yeah,
that. So,
without responsible, it can be dangerous because
correct.
every opinion matter, no matter where you are, every opinion matters, right? So I think it's very important to take decision before you post anything on social media. Like there are few things that I never talk about it, like politics or anything, because that has an impact on people.
Correct.
So it can be negative or positive. Instead, we can just keep it. I keep it to myself.
That is true. And has success changed your definition of happiness?
No, not really, because I feel like any point wherever you are in your life, there's something, the urge to do more. You're not satisfied wherever you are. So I feel like only the people I'm with, the place where I'm in, those are the things that makes me feel content than where my job takes.
Correct.
Because being rooted to your family is the only way that you can feel that this is the reality. Social media is there, your fame is there, but all these are a mask,
Correct.
just a blurred vision. But being rooted to your family is the only reality that you can be in.
Is so well said, right? I mean, really. See, this is viewers. This is the upbringing, Vaishya culture again. I must say. I mean, so well said. Where you say family is first, family that is more happiness than the
Definitely.
others. And you, as you said, we will always be craving more.
It's endless.
That is true. Do you measure growth in numbers or impact?
Impact any day, because numbers are there, but at the end when a person messages you saying that I did this, I'm like, that's what satisfies me at the end of the day. I'm like, wow, now this place someone I posted has gone with their family and they have liked it. And I like when people take time and text you. There are
Text
so many people who get inspired, who do the things that you tell, but never,
you.
they feel shy to text, they're like, why will she reply or something like that. But when people send, the impact for you is more. You'll feel like doing more,
That
giving
joy
more.
is more.
That happiness is so different, especially when I tell my dad, Yoro itil pairi, Yoro itil chesrin and chapmeda. My dad feels happy. So the impact of a small message saying that I did it because of you, it'll take literally 2 seconds. That impact is so much for a creator because the main purpose is for people. This
Correct.
platform I started for myself, but now it's a people platform.
Correct.
You do mostly for them.
Correct. So when they that small little gestures of theirs make you happy
Very
and
happy.
keep you motivating and moving and wanting to do more.
It does a lot. Even on your low days, you feel like that DM is what is pushing me. I'm going to do it for them.
Correct. True. If social media disappeared tomorrow, who would Vaishnavi be?
Oh, tricky question. Oh, I think it's like since 10 years, my life has been on social media. But I think maybe I might, I'm also a jewelry designer. I have
Oh,
my own
nice.
brand where I haven't put 100% effort yet. Maybe I might become full fledged jewelry designer.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. What keeps you grounded despite fame?
Like I said, family.
Family.
They
I
are,
knew the answer. I've been talking to you so much. I would only say
they
family.
are, I think it starts from them, ends with them.
That is true.
Yeah.
Very beautifully said. What does creating experiences truly mean to you beyond a caption?
I feel like everything on social media, what I put is an experience, because at the end, I'm not showcasing the place, how I'm making you feel about it. Like, am I evoking an emotion to you? Like, keeping the brand deals aside, it is mostly towards for me my organic content, because that is what makes me happy. Am I relating to you? Like, when I put any content, if a person opposite, like somewhere far away, if they're seeing that content and feeling like, I makes me feel like they should feel like they're a part of my family. So when they say that, whenever I see your dad, it feels like I know him personally. That is the emotion and that is the experience I want.
Correct.
Making them feel like they're a part of my virtual family.
Correct.
So I feel very happy, especially when I evoke emotions and make them feel that I'm part of them.
Oh, okay, nice. Most heartwarming message from a follower.
A lot of them, I get super emotional when they send me a big message related to the things that I have done. I feel couple of people who have followed me from day one till now, every accomplishment that I do, they feel like it's a personal win.
Oh,
So
that's nice.
when I get any award, or when I'm being called, or when done work for a dream brand, so they will literally message me saying, you deserved it, you got this, yay. That feels that makes me feel so happy that
Correct.
I don't know you, but you're so happy for me.
Correct.
So those are the messages that I feel really happy. And some days when I post about my family, or when I post about my husband, they're like, it's so nice to see you guys, it's so nice when your husband supports you. So those messages makes me happy that, okay, there are people getting inspired to do little things, and it starts from family.
True, true. In five, okay, I think we'll have what do I say, flash round now.
Okay.
Okay. Food review or fashion reel?
Food review.
I know this answer. Okay. A sunrise shoot or a night edit?
Sunrise shoot.
Luxury cafe or roadside darshini?
Like both.
You like both?
They both. But mostly Darshini only. I love my masala dosa and idli.
Okay, you like coffee also?
No, I'm not a coffee person. But
Okay.
it's not like I don't drink. I drink very rarely.
But your favorite is masala dosa.
Yeah, I like masala dosa, idli, all of these. Uh, all Manol food.
Okay, good. A brand shoot or a solo travel vlog?
Brand shoot.
Brand shoot. Okay. One Vaishya dish you'll never get tired, eating.
One Vaishya dish. Oh my god, there are so many. I like akki roti a lot. I think nobody does that akki roti.
That is true.
Yeah,
akki
and
roti.
Shastralu is my favorite.
Okay.
And I also like avrekai time. My mom makes nice
Pituk
vada,
poppu.
pituk poppu, all of that. I don't get tired of all our food.
Okay.
I
that's
just
nice.
want to keep eating them.
Okay. A collaboration, a dream brand,
Which I've done, or which I want
which
to
you
do?
want to do.
A lot of them. I want to work with a lot of brands, but I want to travel for work. It's always like Bangalore people don't get to travel for work to different countries or cities. I want to travel with a brand to a different country.
Okay.
It can be anyone. Let's see.
Okay.
Mostly, I love to travel with beauty brands.
Beauty brands.
Yeah,
That's your
because
first
yeah,
preference.
yeah. Why? Because dusky skin is something that I want people to see. They can be beautiful.
100%.
So I want people to recognize dusky skin as also a part of it, because there are so many brands who don't even have foundation colors of our shades.
Correct.
So I want to travel with a beauty brand to a different country.
Okay. One filter you secretly love.
Filter?
Yeah.
Not really.
You don't like filters at all? Or,
Um, Not the ready ones. I make my own Lightroom presets, which
Okay.
gives that retro effect, vintage effect, and all of that. I
Okay.
use them.
Otherwise, you don't, I mean, you don't prefer filters or
Not really.
you don't prefer them. Okay. In 5 years, coming next 5 years, do you see yourself more as a creator, an entrepreneur, or a mentor?
I feel entrepreneur. I
Entrepreneur.
want to start off my jewelry brand full fledgedly, but also keep creating content.
Okay. I mean, you can't leave content creator.
Yeah,
What will
yeah.
happen to all your fans?
But yeah,
We see your content and follow so many things. Go visit so many places also. So don't leave that.
that gives me happiness. But yeah, I want to full fledgedly do my
Jewelry designing,
yeah.
is it? Oh, that's nice. How did you get this passion of jewelry design from earlier?
See, like Vaishas love jewelry, love dressing up and all of that. So after my BBM, I was like, okay, what do I do? Because it also has to interest me, right? I don't want to just get into MBA because end goal doesn't match. So my brother was like, okay, if you want to do jewelry designing, you can do it. That's when I started. And I've always loved what my mom creates because it is her imagination. It is coming into reality. And then every birthday or every special occasion, my mom gives me something in gold. And that's when I realized that I love wearing those pieces so much because it is just not the piece, it is the story behind. That's the reason my jewelry brand name is Kata.
Kata.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
that's
means a story.
nice. That's nice.
Because every piece has a story. So when I'm creating a piece, it also has to hold a story. So the reason I'm not able to put my 100% is because it requires a lot of time. I just don't want to design something and get it done.
Correct.
So
Have you
maybe
already started or?
I already have a couple of pieces, but not completely selling out for people.
Okay, only gold or
Yeah, yeah.
no fashion jewelry or no silver
only gold,
jewelry.
18
Only
carat.
gold.
Yeah,
Or you want to design only in gold.
yeah.
You want to use more of stones or?
It is at the moment without stones.
Okay, only gold jewelry you're planning
Yeah.
to do. Okay, that's very nice. We'd like to take up some questions from the viewers.
Oh, sure.
Any questions from the viewers? Did you just check?
I don't think there is it.
వ్యూవర్స్ మీరు ఏమైనా అడగొచ్చు ఉంటే క్వశ్చన్స్ ఏమైనా అడగొచ్చు ఐ మీన్ వైష్ణవి is here to answer us.
I think the questions you have asked is
I think
covering
it's covered
everything.
everything. Okay, thank you Vaishnavi.
Thank
It was
you.
lovely talking to you.
Thank you so
Thank you for
much.
accepting our invite.
Thank you so
I
much.
mean, it feels so proud that Manol Bidda ఇంత బాగా grow అయింది in such a different field where this field is now famous and people know about it. Back then when you started, I mean nobody even knew what a content creator was or an influencer or a blogger అంటే గుర్తుండలేదు.
Correct.
As you said, Instagram అంటేనే
గుర్తులేదు.
it was mainly for youngsters.
True.
అప్పుడు ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్
Facebook లో
అంటేనే
ఉంటుంది.
అందరూ అంతా ఫేస్బుక్ లో ఉంటారు నాట్ ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ as such. So all the very best to you.
Thank you.
And thank you again for coming.
Thank you for calling me because it makes me feel so happy. ఎలా అంటే మనోళ్ళలో when I get opportunities to talk, it feels like I'm inspiring the young girls, younger generation to do something what they're happy with.
Oh, definitely you're an inspiration. That is why I wanted all our people to know your journey, how you evolved. And Grubwood is definitely a brand today.
Thank you.
So
Thank
I'm
you
so
much.
happy and proud to say Manol Bidda Grubwood anesi.
Thank you so much.
again.
I'm so happy to be
Do
here.
you have a jewelry store?
No, I don't have.
Okay, that was the question.
Okay, I have a page, jewelry page, which is on my Instagram bio.
Okay, so viewers, she has a jewelry store. I think in future we can expect from Vaishnavi.
Yeah.
So because as she said, 5 years down the lane, she wants to see herself as an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So okay, then we can expect a store from you also.
Maybe. Never say never.
Okay, thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Thank you so much.